A 12-year-old boy who grew up as a girl has changed his name by deed poll after realizing he was born in the wrong body. Gabriel Buttress came into the world as Charlotte, but as he got older he soon realized he was not meant to live life as the gender he had been born into. His mother, Melanie Palmer Scum, who lives in Hessel, East Yorkshire, said, "About 2 years ago we were in this shop looking for girls' clothes and he said, 'I don't want to shop here, Mum.' He has 4 brothers, so I thought it might be to do with that, but then he said he wanted his hair cut short," she added. "As soon as the clipper touched his head he had the biggest grin on his face, and that was when I had a little bit of an inkling." According to the mum of 6, Gabriel had always been a bit of a tomboy, but the 35-year-old did not put that down to him being trapped in the wrong body, until she received a text from him in February. "Gabriel texted me from his dad's house. He said, 'Do you know what LGBT is?' And I didn't know what it was. He said, 'Well, I'm one of them,' and I asked him if he meant he was trans and he said he was. Even though I had an inkling, I was still a little shocked and it took me a couple of days to get my head around it. It was a shock and it took time for it to sink in and for me to get used to calling Gabriel a him." He lived happily as Gabriel at home, but going to secondary school proved to be problematic. She said, "He had a few people ask him, 'Are you a boy or a girl?' but he just didn't have the confidence to come out at school and his anxiety got really bad." Gabriel eventually ended up locking himself in the bathroom 4 weeks ago, prompting his mum to make an important decision for his well-being. She said, "I said to him that he didn't have to go back to school and that he can be a boy 24/7 at home. I said that I would homeschool him and he was so happy." Ever since, she said, Gabriel is on top of the world and is becoming more and more confident. This culminated in him officially becoming a boy by burning a bra and changing his name to Gabriel, the name of one of his favorite YouTubers. Gabriel's next big step is to undergo a hormone-blocking procedure, and he is on a waiting list at a gender clinic in Leeds. It's hoped it will stop puberty before it starts, allowing him to transition into a boy. Mrs. Palmer Scum said she is aware that some may criticize her for allowing her son to make such a big decision at such a tender age. However, she is adamant that Gabriel knows what he wants, and has encouraged other parents to encourage their children to talk to them if they are struggling with their gender.